Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TVGB ViveStream. My name is Jake Saper. I'm one of the editors over at that video game blog. I'm here to show you the best and the worst the Vive has to offer. And I'm not really sure which one this is because I've never played this game before. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wands. I don't know, it looked cool. I've been meaning to try it out for a while. I figured if I'm going to finally try it out, I might as well share it with you guys. So far, it looks very steampunky, doesn't it? Steampunk, not my favorite thing to be honest, but we'll give it a fair shake. Open wand and choose relics. Okay. Moving. How am I moving? I press. Okay. Sometimes pressing the touchpad makes me rotate. Other times it does not. I'm very confused already. I see, I just slide the touchpad to rotate. How do I move? There's a wall in front of me in real life. And the last time I ignored that, I broke a very expensive television. So, don't want to do that again. How to play? That's a good question. Too bad I have no way of asking it. Haha. Now we have things to do, sort of. I can highlight things. Okay, cool. Hold and drag. Oh, I see. What am I looking at here? Blazing meteor. Sure, that seems fun. Shield of light. Nah, I'm not really the shield type. Acid cloud. Why not? No, hold on. Am I only choosing one, or how's this working? I see, I choose a couple of these. Electric fist. That seems more my speed. I have to choose a few of them. Okay. Can't use that one yet. Shield of light. Acid cloud. Devil's spit. I'm going very aggressive with this. Oh, I guess I have to choose certain types or something. All right. One more. Devil's spit. No. How does this? I'm very confused. Okay, there we go. I think I found a combination that'll actually work. Haha. I think. Now what? Now what do I do? Oh, online duel? God, no, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Enter basement and test your relics, or enable point. Okay, I see. That's the portal. Yeah. Basement's where I test my relics. All right, let's test my relics in the basement. This is the wand that I've created, apparently. So how do I use it? Change spell with this thing, use spell with this thing, teleport with this thing. Got it. So I can choose Devil's Spit, Blazing Meteor, Shield of Light, or Electric Fist. Blazing Meteor. I see. This feels less like a wand and more like a gun. Let's see. Electric Fist. Okay, cool. Not really Electric Fist, but again, it's more like a gun, to be perfectly honest. I was expecting, you know, abracawoosh, Harry Potter style shit. This just feels like a shooter. albeit a steampunky magic-y shooter, and that's kind of neat. But, I don't know. Not what I was hoping for, if I'm being perfectly honest. Blazing meteor, haha! Aha! Get over here. Why can't I teleport to that one? Alright, too close. Fair point, I shouldn't use a blazing meteor when I'm that close. Blazing meteor is a long-range attack, isn't it? And one that curves annoyingly. But electric fist, that's up close and personal. One would expect, based on the fact that it's called electric fist. Blazing meteor, I can presumably use on someone far away like that. Aha, yes. Teleporting system is weird. You squeeze the sides and then you press the trigger to teleport. I don't know what that does at all. What have I not used? Devil's Spit. Oh, Devil's Spit is the one that curves. I see. That one's just weak and annoying. Why would you ever use it? I don't see the appeal of Devil's Spit, to be honest. I mean, I suppose it works. It's not that weak. And of course, Shield of Light, not super useful in this environment, but if we're battling people, then it can become useful. Alright. Now it seems the only other thing we can do in this game is battle people online, so let's go do that, I suppose. Online duel. Or just that, apparently. Online duel, dual friend, or wardrobe. What's wardrobe? Oh, I see. I can change my appearance. I need to win loot caches. My god, loot crates have even gotten into VR games at this point, eh? Alright, start duel. I'm gonna duel with somebody. This person probably knows what they're doing a lot better than I do, so this is going to be horrible. On the bright side, I know that I'm recording this for video, and they probably don't. So I've got that jump on them. Okay. Now I've got to find this person. Wherever they might be. I'm supposed to be able to change my spells here, right? Why is that not working? Oh, there's these guys. Oh, here we go. Crystal shards. This is not the wand that I just made in the other place, is it? Nor do I appear to be battling a person. Is this like a practice thing? Could it not find an online opponent for me? I'm just very confused. Oh, there's the actual person. Or maybe not. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I see. Survival is what I was doing. Not a duel. I was doing survival. There are things... I see. I'm waiting for an opponent. I'm unranked. But instead, I can choose to do survival. Alright, I get it now. Here's the thing, this is not a super well-known game. I could be waiting for an opponent for a very, very, very long time. Building an indie game on online only without any method to really get the word out is difficult. Well, let me rephrase that, actually. They did have a way to get the word out. The HTC Vive software subscription service has been singing this game's praises for a while, recommending it for the subscription. However, the subscription's kind of dead in the water because most of the games that are available for it are old and or not very good, which is really sad because it's a really useful service, and it's allowed me to try out a few games that I've then later bought because they were really useful. Including a couple things that I've shown off on this show, like The Blue, which appeared in the last episode when I was going through the things from the Vive demo event. And I was able to use that because of the subscription service. But most of the really interesting stuff in the Vive is just not available through that service. We've we've not been recording for very long. This is going to make for a very short episode and a very bad episode, so I'm probably just going to cut it. Let's try survival again, shall we? All right. All right, we got that guy. Ooh, look at this dude. He looks menacing. Or he would look menacing if he wasn't just freaking standing there. Let's be honest though, folks. If you just wanted to see me standing still, shooting a gun, and avoiding spells or shots, there are better games we could be playing, aren't there? The shield's almost never worthwhile. Really. There'll always be things shooting at you. I suppose that's when the shield's worthwhile. I stand corrected. But this is not a well-balanced survival mode at all. Well, that sucked. Well, here's what happens when I have a game like this where it's just not quite enough for a full episode. I like to combine it with something else. So, this is where I'll leave you for now. However, this is not where I'll leave you for the episode. I'll be right back with something new. So, be ready, be prepared. I'll see you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, you know what it's time for, right? Gearbox, Dinosaur, Desert Bus VR. Oh yes, one of the greatest games from the Sega CD, was it? Has now come to glorious virtual reality, and we're going to play it here. Oh yes, Wands was just the startup, just the taster, if you will, for another game, before we get to here, another game that I've never actually played before. I played the original Desert Bus. I've never played this one. Before we start, allow me to give you some background information if you're not super familiar with Desert Bus. So, back in the days of the Sega CD, Penn and Teller, the great comedians and magicians, let me try this again. Back in the days of the Sega CD, the great comedy magicians Penn and Teller almost put out a game for the aforementioned Sega CD. It didn't actually come out, but it was leaked to the internet via ISOs, piracy, all that fun stuff. It featured lots of tricks to play on your friends and a mini game called Desert Bus, which was basically just a long-ass bus ride. In real time, hours long. It was from, I forget where, from where to where. It doesn't say on here, and one of these things will probably tell us, but basically, it's a cross-country desert bus ride in real time. The bus veers off to the side every once in a while, so you do actually have to drive it for hours and hours in real life to get to the end, for no great reward. And people fell in love with it. And it's been the subject of an annual charity event, Desert Bus for Hope, as we see being advertised here. Can we draw on that? Nope, we can draw on this. I don't know what we're drawing. I see we're drawing our name. Is that it? Alright, well I already messed that up. My name is That Scribble. Can I erase it? Can I start over? No? Screw it. I have a retirement fund. Oh, it's the exit button. We don't want to exit now. Just because we drew our name as a scribble doesn't mean we're going to exit. That being said, before we get too far into this, let's say you and I go and check, well, not you and I actually, just I, go and check and make sure that this is actually recording. Because if it's not, then I've been talking to myself this whole time. Oh, what happened? Oh, interesting. In order to prevent you from walking into your walls, which as I mentioned caused problems for me in the past, this game will go to black if you go away from the game area. Okay, we are recording, good. I mean, you already knew that, but for me, who knows? For all I knew, we weren't recording at all. I'm glad to see that, oh, too close. I'm glad to see that we are. So I am your driver for today. My name is Scribbleton. Yes, my name is Scribbleton, as you can see. Better clock in, I suppose. Is that how that works? Cool, cool. As we're going from Las Vegas to Tucson, or rather Tucson to Las Vegas. It failed to find a session for me to join. I didn't realize this was an online game. Dinosaur bus lines. I only have one hand, apparently, one usable hand. Alright, cool. Now what? I have my bus ticket. Yep. I'm really lost. That's the credits. Cool. Who said I wanted to play an online game? What if I just want to play by myself? I put my ticket in here? There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Now we're driving the bus. It's bus time, people. Tucson to Vegas. Let's see how long we last before we just get tired of everything.
Hello, thank you all for joining the program. I'm here with author and magician Penn Gillette. Penn, we're talking today about your work with various simulators.
Ooh, there's an interview on the radio.
90s. Janet Reno, who was
Albeit a very boring one.
Attorney General for the United States. President Bill Clinton. Remember the Waco thing?
Am I going too fast? Is that what that shaking means?
An attack on the compound? Yeah. Well, she was very anti-video game, as was Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And, your dad, everybody. So she gave a speech where she said that they should have video games that dealt with regular jobs.
I see. This is about the origin of Desert Bus.
Her idea for video games was that
Gotcha.
video games would be
So,
educational.
Desert Bus. Here we are. We're on the bus. There's a mirror. We can't see ourselves in the mirror. That's okay. We have our hands. Our hands do show up in the mirror. We're not entirely a ghost. We can steer the bus. We've got quite a wide road ahead of us. We can go to the other side of the road. No one seems to care, so that's nice. We've got quite a ways to go, though. We've gone about 1 mile of God knows how many. I'm not sure how many miles are between Tucson and Las Vegas, but more than we're gonna get in this playthrough. What happens if we run aground, I wonder? What happens if we just steer into the desert? That's what we. Oh.
What she wants us to do. So Eddie created.
Oh. Then we got the lights going. But I think we just. Oh, I think we just go into reverse mode. Clever.
We would give you a
until we get back on the road. This isn't big rigs, so we can't go faster forward by reversing, sadly.
From Tucson.
How do I go forward now? I'm going too far back. Someone stop! Stop the bus! No, that opens the door. Where are the brakes? Someone get the brakes! We're careening backwards. I don't know how to stop this crazy thing. I don't know what's going on. Someone help. I guess we're going back. We're going back to Tucson, folks. I actually want to see what the game does if you go back to Tucson. Is that even an option? I guess we'll find out. Because I don't know how to stop this thing from going in reverse. Can I can't interact with the pedals using my hands. That doesn't do anything. Really, I have very few options. I can turn the radio on and off. I can open and close the door. I can do the steering wheel, although since we're going in reverse infinitely now, using the steering wheel doesn't really seem to do anything. Can I play with this? Can I play with the duck sticker? No. Fan? No. No.
I think the company that put out Desert Bus, there was a market correction and they went out of business. So how is it possible that...
I feel like we've gone past Tucson at this point, to be perfectly honest, with how fast we're going.
Well, let me tell you.
With our door open.
Reason is that it was bootleg.
That's distracting me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Scribbleton speaking. I'm lost and confused and scared. We are driving backwards into oblivion in an empty desert that goes on forever. We have gone past our starting point. For all I know, perhaps... Oh, we're stopping. Hold on, we're actually stopping. I think we actually got back to Tucson.
Hello, thank you all for joining the program. I'm here with author and magician Pen.
Alright, wow. So that's what happens. Apparently you get an achievement if you go backwards all the way back to Tucson. Interesting. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to top that in this video, because we're definitely not going to get all the way to Vegas. Thank you for watching the TVGB ViveStream. This has been an experimental video since I hadn't actually played either of the games ahead of time. And so I know it's not been my best foray into things, but hey, we had fun, we experimented, we played around, and we learned about a couple of games that probably wouldn't have made the show if I didn't go into them blind. So hey, I hope you guys had fun. I had a good time. And I now leave you to the sounds of me taking off the headset and ending the recording.